Hey guys, I've taken a couple of weeks off just because, like 3 weeks, I had to deal with some stuff, and I landed in medical care with some really upsetting things that happened personally, and then on top of that my chronic illnesses came out, so it was just a lot. But all of this other stuff started happening societally, and there was just too much hate. So now I'm finally back in the mode of let's see what we can do and play, because I think that play is essential to life. So I'm going to put on my base really quick, and I got new Juvia's Place, so this is a stick contour, so I'm kind of curious as to what this will look like. This could all turn into a big flop, but let's have some fun doing it. So I just grabbed whatever palette was first, and it turned out to be the same palette that I keep using on these tutorials, but it's the new Jaclyn Hill palette. It really is still. I wish I wasn't such a fool for it. It would make things a lot easier. I'm gonna do things a little bit differently. I saw a technique that I kind of liked. I'm gonna go on with. I never know where I'm going, and it just happens. So I'm gonna go in with Living My Best. It's a really deep color. I'm gonna knock it out because it can get pretty rough. And what I saw them doing was taking that. Of course, my eyelids have been primed and all that jazz. No, I had, everybody knows I have Ehlers-Danlos, and it's quite painful. Like, I thought that everybody's joints popped out of socket and you had to put them back in yourself. Like, I didn't know that that wasn't normal. So that happened, and then there was an instance where they were like, oh, you have a gene variable that we've never seen before. And, you know, they gave me some pretty disheartening news, but I figure as long as I can eat as healthy as I can live as healthy as I can, live as stress-free as I can, I'm hoping to at least see my grandbabies, if the kids so choose to have them. I don't know. Now, to buff that color out, I'm going to go in with a softer brush, and it needs to be a little bit of a smaller one. So these are usually the ones that I use. And since it was such a deep red, it's this one right here. Since it was such a deep red, I'm probably gonna go in with a little bit of an orange. So I'm gonna go in with Feeling Myself up here. I'm gonna tap it out, and I'm just gonna blend it right into that color. This is just to soften that edge, and then it also gives dimension to the eye. Now, with everything happening, it was just so freaking scary. There is so much happening in the world today, and I am truly grateful to be a part of history. Because after the murder, and I say murder, watch that, I see a lot of people say the killing of George Floyd. That was a murder. You guys don't have to sugarcoat it for that person. I also don't think that all cops are bastards, that ABOC or whatever people are chanting. There are a lot of people that went in to save it, and it just isn't being saved. And now, hopefully, you know, that revolution is happening for people. Or at least I hope so. I mean, I am privileged enough that I don't have to have a conversation with my sons about where they're going at night and not to, you know, instigate police. Like, I don't have to have that conversation because I'm white and so are my children. And I've seen a lot of, I'm going in with, this is certified. It's just kind of like a creamy color, and that's just to buff this out. I've seen a lot of people, people that I didn't know were racist coming out, and I'm just like, holy crap, I had no idea that you were a racist. And, you know, how do I, now I'm going with I'm in, it's kind of a highlight, I'm just going to put it right here on the brow bone. You know, how do I as a person, especially a person that is anti-racist, it's not just, you know, fucking because I feel like it, it's, I truly don't believe that God wants us to be jackasses to one another. Call me crazy, but I think that people miss the point if that's where they're at. I'm gonna go in with Temptress. It is a very black color. This is only going to be for my crease, and I am going to use an artisan brush. Artisan brushes are tinier, and they are more for like accuracy, especially since it's going to be black, and this black is, you'll see in a second, is pretty, yeah, right on. It's a really good black. I was asked if I'm going to be getting the Jeffree Stars cremated, and you know, I would love to. I just am not a very good makeup artist, and I can't make black work for me. Like, even now I'm like, blend, bitch, blend. There we go. And then I'm going to put Crazy with a thicker brush, a pointed one. This is kind of just a muted, actually I'm gonna go in with a flat brush. So just one of these. I'm gonna go in with a flat brush and just kind of do that V that we always talk about. I think I messed it up with that black. That's okay. And then I'm going to go in with my finger and go into Paleo. And I'm just going to pop it on top of that. That's a really pretty color. I'm not sure how much I like this look so far. I feel like it needs to be a little bit more. I'm gonna go in with Living My Best Life. And that's gonna go in under here. I'm really careful with reds underneath my eyes because I am so fair skinned that it just makes me look like I'm high on like methamphetamines. Which just is never a good look. I mean, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to show you guys something really interesting, but I'm going to have to stop this video and start a new one. And to make it lighter as it goes into my inner eye, I'm going to go in with Certified again, just that nice creamy color, and blend that part out. So there's something called, let me go ahead and, because this is going to take a second, so give me just a second. Okay, so this could turn out completely wrong, but I found this technique of doing eyeliner for hooded eyes, and my sister has really hooded eyes, so I kind of want to see how it was done. So they followed their bottom lid, Okay. And then they drew over to there. And then they drew down. Okay. So that's, and it's called a bat wing. So you guys already know that I'm in it. I'll show you why it's called a bat wing here in a moment. And then you take it and you fill in everything else. I'm going pretty thin because, like I said, I want to show my sister that you don't have to have non-hooded eyes to get this look. It's fun just watching somebody put on eyeliner. To get close to that lash line, I always have to use the end of my brush, but then I've got this little crook right here. There we go. And then you just connect it. So, yeah, it worked. That is a bat wing. That's what they call bat wing. And I'm not mad at it. So this is what you do for hooded eyes. I'm going to do it on this side too. I am rather happy about that. I thought it was going to be one or two things. It was going to be right on or just fucking awful. I didn't know which one. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to do the other eye. Okay, so curled my hair. Curled my hair a little too much. This is it. As always, I just kind of want to tell everybody to love one another and be kind more than anything. You truly don't know what somebody else is going through, ever, and I am a good example of that right now. Although I want to share everything of what's happening, I have found a great appreciation for life and living when I can. So just remember that you are unconditionally loved. Your life is short. It's finite. Be kinder than necessary and love who you can, but always keep those boundaries up and guard your heart from people that are willing to trample on it. Love you all.